welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for stopping by for a visit today. Yay, we made it till Friday. Fridays really don't mean anything to me, except it usually means Big Daddy is going to be off for the weekend. But not this weekend. He is working at his job. He works at a drug rehab. He's been there for over 20 years. And he loves his job. He loves it all the way. He loves working with the people. He has a soft heart for addicts, whether it be drug addicts or alcohol or whatever they're there for. He has a heart for them, and so he loves helping people and just seeing them complete the program. And then he likes to keep up with them. Um, you know, After they've left, he likes to keep up with them just to see how they're doing and, the progress, and watching them build their lives back up is very, satisfying to him. But anyway, this weekend is their alumni weekend, so they're having all these past patients come in, and they're just having lots of activities. Now, the clientele patients at his work are normally like professionals. It's a very, very expensive place to go. And a lot of people who go there, they don't really want that on their insurance, and so they pay out of pocket. But they are very successful professional people who can afford that, because it is super, super expensive. But anyway, they've had professional football players. They have a lot of doctors, nurses, pharmacists, anesthesists, lawyers. Practically anyone who owns a business in town has had a family member go there. So they're having all these activities for the weekend. This morning they're having a golf tournament. Now, Big Daddy's not playing in that. No way would his back tolerate playing golf. Now, he did play golf back in the day. He used to love playing golf, and then he also took both our boys to play golf, and that's something that they enjoyed together. But now, as he has aged, we'll put it that way, and his he has that degenerative disc disease, or whatever it's called, in his back that flares up time to time. There's no way he would play golf and do anything to aggravate that. Was it last weekend? It was aggravated really bad. For about 4 or 5 days there straight, he had just horrible pain with it, but it's eased up. I don't think the pain ever completely goes away for him, but at times it flares up where he's just like, trying to move, but then it calms down where it's tolerable. And us people who live with chronic pain, we understand tolerable pain and we understand pain, okay? But anyway, he's not playing golf. He don't want to, awaken all those nerves and whatever up. But then this afternoon they're having a crawfish boil, and he's excited about that, and I'm happy for him. We don't go out to eat crawfish anymore because of me. I really don't mind if he eats crawfish, but there's usually nothing at those types of places that I can eat or even pretend to eat, and he is not going to sit in a restaurant and eat and me not have anything. No way would Big Daddy do that, ever. So I have to get something and just kind of stir it around and pretend to eat it, but then it might be something, like I can't actually eat if will go down. But crawfish is not one of those things. So I'm excited that he's getting to partake in a crawfish boil. And I told him to get your money's worth. I mean, the company's paying for it, but I just said that. And I think they're having it's going to be catered, but the company that's catering it, is going to come and cook it on site there on the grounds. And so it'll be smelling really good around there. And they are looped around, like their facility is looped around by Bayou Lafourche. And so it'll be, you know, a nice evening for them. And then tomorrow they are having more activities and a fish fry. So he is getting at least 2 days of yummy eating, and I'm happy about that for him. But anyway, guys, um, I am just going to be sitting here crocheting a day away every day. I have some projects that I am working on to get out. I'm, you know, excited about the projects and just getting things done. Anyway, let me get a sip of tea. Oh, I love my sweet tea. Oh, I'll show y'all. Big Daddy got me this cup for my birthday. It's yellow because yellow is my favorite color. It has a sunflower on it because sunflowers are my favorite flowers. Like a sunflower and a daisy. That's really the only two flowers that, you know, I really even like. I'm trying to get it where the glare is not on it, but it does say Llama on it, and he ordered this on Etsy. And wait a minute, I think I stuck the card. Yeah, it's right here. Maybe. Yeah. Um, he found this on Etsy, and he said, I ordered you something else for your birthday. And I was like, why did you order me something else? You already gave me something for my birthday. I'm easy to buy for. Just saying. He is hard to buy for. And so I feel guilty when he buys me too much because it is hard to find something for him. Like at his birthday, Father's Day, Christmas, whatever. Me and the boys are all like, what can we get Dad? What can we get Dad? And then if we come up with an idea, we dare don't tell the other one, or they will go buy it first. And then they text the others, I got Dad, such and such. And then you're like, that's what I was going to get him. So if we come up with an idea, we don't share it. But we're always, you know, like looking for ideas of what to get him because he is hard to buy for. I'm easy to buy for. And so he didn't have no problems. But he got on Etsy and he found this right here. Let me see if I can. It's WesleyReneeDesigns.com, but they're also they're on Etsy. I guess they have a website and a Etsy page. Anyway, they have cups without handles and they have cups with handles that looks like they do cutting boards, coffee cups, just different types of things. And here, I'm going to hold up this card so you can see that. But anyway, they're on Etsy if you're interested in looking them up. Like I said, it's Wesley Renee Designs. Anyway, I needed a cup with a handle. I had 2 cups, insulated cups like this, but they didn't have a handle. And one of them I just had trouble holding because these, you know, do get heavy when you fill them with ice and then liquid. They do get heavy. And so my hands right here, these fingers are numb. They're weak and they hurt and they get tired easily. And so I drop just about everything I hold, my crochet hooks, everything I'm holding, I drop continuously. A phone, that's why I don't carry a phone around with me, is because I would drop it continuously. And these get heavy, and so I needed something with a handle. And so during the day, I can hold it like this and, you know, get my tea. But sometimes at night I have a sore throat and I need a drink by my bed. So my nightstand is quite full of stuff, and I have my tablet sitting on it right at the corner where I can lay in bed and watch it. But then I have a stool, a yellow stool, like a bar stool, sitting next to my bed there, and I can pull it up closer to my bed, and I can put. And I lay on my left side, and I'm on the left side of the bed, so I can put this there, and then I can pick it up at night, and I can turn this around where the straw's on this side, and then I can just get a sip and set it back down. So I needed something with a handle for that. That was a long explanation about a cup that I received for my birthday from Big Daddy. I love the cup and I'm thankful that he did order it, but I kind of felt bad. Anyway, guys, so um that's not what the video is about. And this little part right here is really not what the video is about, but I want to pop it in to explain my project that I crocheted. So a few weeks back, I shared some bracelets that I had ordered from Fahlo, and I got the sea turtle. You can see that right there. And so it is from Fahlo, and this is a company that does bracelets, some animal bracelets, but not only that, they're you can track your animal. Like you get assigned an animal and you receive a card from the company about your animal. And my animal, my sea turtle, is named Pistachio. And so I'm sure other people do get pistachio too, but I also know that there's lots of other names for the turtles and such and everything. So anyway, there's a little code right here, and you just put your phone over that, and then you can track your animal. And so I'm tracking my bracelets, and I'm tracking Dakota's bracelets and Elijah's bracelets too, because I scanned everybody's code. But it is really cool to go on there and look and see where all, Pistachio is headed. And I think he's headed up to see me because he's headed towards the Gulf. So he might be coming to see me. I don't know. That's what I told the boys. They think I'm loony. But anyway, and then Elijah was playing on it after I had done that video, and he had got his bracelet because I had got him a shark, and he's since added a couple more bracelets for himself. And same with Dakota. I had got him a elephant, and then he's since added some more bracelets. But anyway, we just think it's cool. And Elijah was looking at it, and it tells you, he was like, oh, cool. It tells you, like, how many miles your, animal traveled each day, or each time it's updated. It gives you all the stats and stuff. And so it's really cool. And you're helping out these animal rights people, just to keep track of the animals and know what's going on and their study with animals, okay? There's several different bracelets you can order, and so I have since got 2 penguins because they are super cute, and I plan to get more. So anyway, there is a link in my description box below if you're interested in it. I'm not really connected with this company, although I did reach out and ask, did they have a discount code for if I, share the bracelet and people want to order it, can my subscribers get a discount? They gave me a 20% discount code, so that is in my description box below if you are interested in the bracelets. No pressure whatsoever. No way. But they're just cool bracelets, and I think they would make great gifts for, all occasions, even graduation, birthdays, Christmas, anything. I think these are great. Mother's Day, Father's Day, yeah. Big Daddy might get one for Father's Day. But anyway, so there is a discount code for 20% off below. Okay, so I like sea turtles, and I already wanted to crochet a large sea turtle, and I had looked at some patterns online, unbeknown to my friend Christine, that did not know I was looking at sea turtle patterns. But oh, hey Phoebe come running in to say hello. Anyway, so she gifted me a sea turtle pattern and a pig pattern too. And I was like, oh my gosh, you didn't even know I was wanting to crochet a sea turtle to name Pistachio for my bracelet. And so she sent me that, and I got busy working on that. And I did have a different colorway that I was going to do the shell in, but and it was a 4-weight yarn, but it ended up being too gappy. It wasn't thick enough 4-weight yarn. So I had to change my shell color. And I did. Go get in your puppy bed, okay? So here is my crocheted pistachio, which is, my turtle and my bracelet. And so I crocheted this for myself. It's not going anywhere. But here he is. And he turned out so cute. Like, here's his bottom side, his belly, arms, and tail, and his head. And then here is his shell and a few little spots on his head. I kind of thought about making a few spots to go on his arms, arms and legs, even though the pattern doesn't call for that. I thought about it, but then I was just, wanting to move on to another project to work on it, so I didn't. But he's pretty large. I'm going to link the pattern below, or at least give some information. I don't know if I know where to link it from, but I will give some information about the pattern in the description box below, like who it's by and such. But anyway, it was a really easy pattern to work up. It worked up so nicely. Now, the pattern does call for a smaller yarn and a smaller hook, but I have hand issues, so I'm going to work my project in a way that I can work it, right? So I used 4-weight yarn and a 5mm H hook, and that's the size that it come out. So I believe it did come out larger than the pattern originally was supposed to be, but that's cool. I love it, and I will be making more of these sea turtles because they're so cute, and it worked out really easy. Trying to think, was there any hard parts in it? One of the hard parts was not the pattern. It was me trying to crochet at like 3 a.m. and I just didn't understand like my brain was wanting to do something different from what the pattern said. And so I read the thing, and then I just did what my brain said to do, which was wrong. And then I was like, well, what? I don't understand. What's it going to do with all these? And I was just like, okay, well, I'll work on this tomorrow. And I put it down. I went to bed. The next day, I picked it back up, and I was like, why did I do that? So I ripped out that row. It was just one row. I ripped out that row and did it what the pattern said to do. So that was me, not the pattern. The only other thing I had was on leg 1. I got about on row 14, 15 or whatever. So you're crocheting, you do some decreases, increases, decreases, increases. I was doing that while I was watching a show that I was really into, and I wasn't reading the pattern lines, and so I, where it had me decreasing, I kept increasing, and it wasn't turning out right. But again, that was my error because I was really into the show I was watching, so I had to redo the leg. I had to rip it out and redo it. And then when I got to the other one, I paid attention because I saw that it's going to go, like decrease, increase, decrease. And so I did it right the second time and didn't have to pull that out. So that was my fault again. But the back legs worked up great, the tail, and the shell turned out really good. So I'll tell you what I used for my pistachio, is what I named him. And I used Red Heart Super Saver Spring Green. So now I have a floppy that will not go back on the shelf here. It's floppy now. And so it will go in the parlor in my cabinet to live with the other floppies. And so when I work on a project, I go to my floppies first and see if I have that color in there. And then I pull that out and try to use that in the project before I pull from back here. So this one now will go live in the floppies, the spring green. And then for my shell, I used the Red Heart Super Saver and parrot stripe. And so I thought that was good colors for the shell. I like how it started with the greenish and went to yellow and then different shades of green and then it went to different shades of blue until it came down to the purple. I mean, that worked up perfect. I did not color control that. It's just the way it worked up. And I was just like, oh, I love that. When I saw what color it was starting with, and then I could kind of see what colors were coming next, I thought, oh, this is going to be perfect. And like I said, I did try to use a Hobby Lobby glowing yarn first, but it wasn't as thick as these, and with the 5mm hook, it was too gappy and was not going to look good. So I did probably about that much with that, and I was like, because I stuffed mine really well, but not so well that the stuffing shows through. But my stuff, I do stuff solid. Like, I have a video about stuffing plushies, and it's usually linked below in my description box. But when I put stuffing in, I push that stuffing to the outside of the, like the head. I'm pushing that stuffing out, making a tunnel in the middle, and keep packing that tunnel, and then push out, pack that tunnel, to give, a solid stuffing, but not so much that the stuffing is popping through the stitches, right? You don't want that. You don't want to see stuffing, but you want your project stuffed so that it, holds shape and is solid and everything. Anyway, I got off there. But I love the way he turned out. And then after I had put him together and everything, I had a good bit of this I took from the end, actually. I was able to take from the outside, and I made the 3 different color spots to go on him. And one of them is kind of a turquoisey, and then the blue, and then a little bit of the purplish color. This one's actually purpley, and the turquoisey aqua color, and then a blue color. And so I just love how he turned out. And so this is my pistachio, and this is my turtle that's coming up to the Gulf to come visit me. Yeah, my boys were just like, oh, yeah, right, okay. But I wanted to share him with you and to say thank you for the pattern from Christy. I love that, and I will be making more of these. Like, I think I'm going to make one in bulky yarn. Yeah, I just received some yarn in the mail from someone, and I think it would make a really cute sea turtle. So that's on my radar. And I have, this is my bulky yarn section right here. I have some yarn up there that looks like it would make really cute sea turtles too. So I think I am going to make some more of these, like probably some in 4-weight yarn, probably some in bulky yarn, because I just like the way, he looks. He's so cute. I do like sea turtles. Like, it's not one of the main things I collect or anything, but they fascinate me. Like, I would love to swim in the ocean and just see sea turtles. I might be scared they'd bite me, but I would like to see sea turtles. Um, I like to see one in real life. Now, I believe this does have a little eyelid you can make for it, but it covers up most of the eye, and I didn't want to cover up my eye, so I left off the eyelid. Did I call it something else? I don't know. It's an eyelid. I left off the eyelid because I just felt like um, I didn't want it. So, we don't have to do everything the pattern calls for. But isn't he cute? Yes, he is. He's so cute. He's a good size. Like, he would make a cute little pillow just sitting on the couch. Oh, maybe not like that. Let's put him like this. Maybe we should just lay him down. Yeah, I think he looks better laying down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, that's why you always need to stay to the end of my videos, because you never know what I'm going to tell at the end of the video, and you never know what's going to happen in my videos, right? Sometimes I tell things towards the end of the videos just to see who watched all the way, because, you know, definitely some of the things I say at the end of videos, people will comment about, and I know they watched my whole video. Okay, so that is my crocheted pistachio that I really did enjoy making, and I love how he turned out. So, yeah, I have more pistachios coming. I mean, I won't call them pistachios, but I will make them up just because I enjoyed making it, and then see what happens with them, if they turn out well and everything. But guys, I hope you have a great weekend. I will be back with more videos this weekend. I'm going to be home alone, crocheting. What else can I do except visit with you guys? So I will have videos throughout the weekend. So check back and, join me for another visit soon. And remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet, no matter if it's storming, raining, snowing, sleeting, sun shining, beautiful. It's always a beautiful day to crochet. Bye, friends.